Karunanidhi was the chief minister, and Rajati Ammal, he was very close to him. They could not file any case. After Jayalalitha had come to power, top police brass have decided to arrest him and send him under Gundas Act. They were making the arrangement. Karunanidhi got the information from his own circle. He was informing Rajati Ammal that your own men, that lottery agent who is a crorepati, who was spending in crores for you. And immediately Rajati Ammal was contacting Sasigala. And the Rajati Ammal was asking him, don't arrest that person under Gundas Act. We will be giving the money if you want. This conversation was going on. And Sasigala was asking her to contact his husband, Natarajan, or his brother. All these conversations were recorded by intelligence wing, by an inspector. Inspector had got it recorded, and he had given the CD to the ADGP T. Rajendran, who was very close to Karunanidhi.
Okay.
That is why Karunanidhi had appointed him with the help of Sasigala. And he was seeing the CD, and he was realizing that this will go against Rajati Ammal, this will go against Sasigala. So he informed to the inspector, okay, you have given me the CD, I will send it to the chief minister. But he had not sent it to the chief minister.
Okay.
He was just keeping it with him. And that inspector, he was just waiting for 2 or 3 days. And he started realizing that this DMK man, Karunanidhi's man, who is posted as the ADGP, intelligence, had not sent it to
Jayalalitha.
He immediately, secretly met DGP. And he was telling to the DGP, sir, this is the fact, everybody is acting against CM Jayalalitha. Sasigala has been doing this. Rajati Ammal has been talking with Sasigala. All these people are plotting against Jayalalitha. And I have given the CD to him, you are not sent. And immediately DGP asked, have you got a copy? He said, yes, you give the copy to him. And DGP had taken it and had given the CD directly to
Jayalalitha.
Immediately Jayalalitha had sacked Sasigala, asked her to go out of Forest Garden. This is what had happened. I want to ask explanation from the Dinagaran. Even Dinagaran might not have known this episode, this happens. Might not have known. And I am asking Dinagaran. And what is the reply? What is your reply for this? You are the people who have ditched Jayalalitha. You are the people who are in close contact with Karunanidhi. And with Karunanidhi's directions, you had done so many things inside of Forest Garden. You have seen so many things against Jayalalitha. You people are squarely responsible for the death of Jayalalitha. You have been informing everything because Jayalalitha was, what is that? He is just like an orphan. She is a very fine lady, very educated, very tactical brain. But the main point is that she doesn't have reliable people surrounding her because she doesn't have a family. This Karunanidhi has got his son, daughters, cousins and everything. Very big gang was there to protect him. And Jayalalitha did not have such a trusted people surrounding her. The people who are surrounding her, they were betraying her. They were ditching her. That is the reason for the fall of Jayalalitha. That is why these.
No, but prior to Sasigala's entry into Jayalalitha's life, isn't it that she wasn't so close to any of her relatives, like her brother's family,
she didn't because
her nephew and niece?
She didn't believe Deepa. Even because she believed only her mother. Her mother was the only trusted person.
Yes.
Even Jayakumar was not the trusted person for Jayalalitha.
Okay.
What had happened? How Jayalalitha came to politics? It was very interesting information. Jayalalitha had got some tragic happenings during the end of 1980.
Okay.
She had got some problem with Shobhan Babu and she had mental stress at that time. That is why she came from Hyderabad. She was at Hyderabad. She came from Hyderabad and started acting in films. Surya Gandhi, there was one film.
Yes.
Thirumangalyam, she acted. But she was a leading heroine and in 1980 and she didn't shine in films. She was in acute mental stress. And she was staying in a brother's house, Jayakumar. And Jayakumar's wife, and she was she didn't behave well with Jayalalitha. So
Okay.
Jayalalitha hated her. So at that time, Jayakumar's brother, and he was he was seeing one Mr. Manian. He was very close to MGR. He was a journalist.
Idiyam magazine, Manian.
He was running a magazine called Idayam.
Yes.
And he was very close to MGR. And casually, Jayakumar, the brother of Jayalalitha, had seen him at a temple. And he was telling him, Ammu, they will be calling her up. So Ammu was undergoing a mental stress. She had got some tragic happenings in her personal life. MGR had become the chief minister. Why don't you inform to MGR so that he can help her to come out of the mental stress? And Manian had informed to MGR. MGR had said, ask her to come. At that point, after 81, Jayalalitha had gone to meet the MGR after a very long time.
Okay.
There was a misunderstanding between them, so they didn't speak. Only after 81, she had met MGR. MGR, what he asked to Jayalalitha, what happened? And she was narrating all the personal happenings, tragic happenings in her life. MGR was asking, do you have your horoscope? She said, I know my birth timing day. MGR got the birth time and date, and he had got his horoscope, and he was seeing a horoscope. MGR was a very good astrologer.
Okay.
And he was also got a group of astrologers for discussion. He had got very good experience in astrology. MGR was seeing the horoscope of Jayalalitha and got astrology. MGR said, you would be coming to a high position in politics. Your horoscope says, my advice to you is that you join in politics.
Okay.
And she said, politics? No, it's not my cup of tea. And I hate politics. I hate politicians because she didn't like Karunanidhi right from the beginning. And she said, no, I cannot. And MGR was compelling her. It took several months for MGR to convince her. And MGR had convinced and asked her to join in ADMK party. He had given the post of propaganda secretary. This is how she had entered into
and later
the
she became the midday meal scheme organizer.
What MGR did, after she joined in politics, MGR was making surveillance on her. What she is doing, whether she is faithful to us, or because she entered in politics, whether she is in contact with all our political enemies, and he wants to have a surveillance. He was informing to intelligence chief Mohan Das to monitor her. So for monitoring her as a spy, Sasigala was sent by police.
Was sent to
because as you said, Nadarajan was the PRO.
Which means Karunanidhi never had anything.
Nadarajan was the PRO to Sasigala.
Yes.
PRO
to Chandralekha at Kadalur.
Chandralekha had asked Nadarajan to select some lady, she should monitor her. Only in such a way, and Sasigala had been sent. But MGR did not know, even Sasigala did, Mohan Das did not know, even Chandralekha did not know that they are very close to Karunanidhi.
Okay.
Because right from the beginning they were very close to Karunanidhi. This is so since the Dinakaran had made all such shocking revelations. I want to tell to the people that it was only Sasigala and family who had stabbed her at the back. That is what Dinakaran had informed, that they had saved Karunanidhi and Rajati Amma in 1991. This is how Jayalalitha is a very, we have to make pity on her. She didn't have any reliable persons. Even this Biba, what she is telling now, she had got the Poise Garden, and she is giving interview to the press, sitting there, stating that Poise Garden is my grandmother's property, grandma's property. She is not saying that it is my aunt Jayalalitha's property. This is how her relatives behave. That is why Jayalalitha used to keep them under
No, but here they are divided in the sense. Deepa, she talks about Jayalalitha a lot, whereas Deepak, I am told even till date, Deepak belongs to the Sashikla camp.
But
And the brother, there's a split between brother and
He's a
sister.
full-time drunkard. I know Deepak. He is a full-time drunkard. Full-time drunkard. That is why Jayalalitha did not like him.
Okay.
And Deepa's husband is a very suspicious character. He is not a very reliable person. And everybody, they will be knowing in future what is going to happen. Even Deepa do not have the feeling to say that very proudly. She should say that it is my own property.
Yes.
Who had earned the property? Only by acting in films, Jayalalitha bought the property.
Yes.
But she is very much proudly telling that it is my grandmother's property. That is why she doesn't have any reliable family, even people even surrounding her family. This is how she suffered. These people are stabbing her back. So she is a lady who has to be pitied. In such a way, she has been conducting the office. So she has given her life for the sake of her party. That is why on this occasion, I've been requesting these EPS, OPS and all these people. You people did not make any sacrifice to the party. You
Yes.
people have got the post and party post, minister post and everything. Please, you see, MGR had mortgaged his own property
Satya Studios.
for meeting the
Election expenses.
And Jayalalitha had sacrificed her own life just because of her politics. So you please get united and protect the party, because the party has been formed and that has been protected by Jayalalitha, formed by MGR. You just be united, and that is why I have been even attacking Modi, because Modi, this is a very big party. 72 MGR had started. At that time Modi had not at all entered in politics. But while Jayalalitha had died, Modi has been sending Venkaiah Naidu and he has been monitoring everything. What is the right these people have got in Jayalalitha's death? What is the right these BJP people has got in the ADMK affairs? He has been coming and monitoring everything, that Venkaiah Naidu, the way in which Venkaiah Naidu behaved on the spot, that had irritated everybody. Modi had, that is why we have been attacking Modi. This is, you should not do this. No, this is another man's party. They have made so many sacrifices and they have been protecting the party. Why you people, you are sending your own people to monitor the death of Jayalalitha and everything? So that is why, because I am not a member of the ADMK now. ADMK is not in power. Jayalalitha is not alive. MGR is not alive. By speaking, what is that? In favor of them, I am not going to get any post. I am not going to get anything from this EPS and OPS who have been struggling, who have been fighting with each other for securing their position. I am not bothering about that. But we should tell the facts to the people. We should tell what had happened in Tamil Nadu politics. Everybody should know. That is why I have been giving such a detailed narration about this Jayalalitha, simply because Dinagaran had made all such false utterances. He had been hiding somebody else in his, what is that, aunt's favor, Sasigala's favor. So the entire family, they have to be set aside by the people of Tamil Nadu. These people are not good people, and these people are stabbed her on her back. These people are responsible for the death of Jayalalitha. That is what, because since this is the death anniversary of Jayalalitha, I want to register all these information about Jayalalitha. Let our subscribers know all these things.
And the fact remains, the truth is, OPS was Jayalalitha's favorite. EPS was and is Sasikala's favorite. Now, though they have fallen apart. So all that we can say is, may the departed soul rest in peace.